Hey everyone, welcome to this, what will be a grinding episode on Final Fantasy X-2. In this episode, it's purely going to be focused on grinding for the Via Infinito portion of this game, because there is a lot involved in that, as you saw in the part 50 last week when I uploaded it with the boss on Cloister 60. So it's going to be all about the grinding in this next couple of episodes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think the big decision now is where we want to grind. I think the creature creator tournaments.
You said the creature creators are the best, right, for that?
That's what I would do. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that then. I think, don't you?
Yeah.
So I would have done grinding on the Thunder Plains this week, but I can carry on that if we feel like necessary next week if the creature creators have done some grinding, as it were. But let's at least give it a shot and see how we get on. Because we've got our Machina, haven't we? Who we're using, as it were.
Yeah. I think a big part of this is going to specifically be grinding Machina. We have the Machina leader, striker.
We've got the leader
like
and the hunter.
All right, cool. All right, well in that case, let's get the Machina in here, and then instead of Yuna, we can use chocobo. So the reason this is important is because there's a tournament that requires a chocobo, and that tournament has a prize that gives a permanent luck increase.
Ah, okay.
So this would be for Rabbit's Foot specifically.
I think we've already got one.
We do, yeah. Just like that, fight's already over. Very quick fights with a team like this. Machina have that impale to ignore defense. Chocobo's quick, and creatures in general are just really good.
I'm seeing that already, quite honestly. Look at that, one hit kill.
The only unfortunate thing is a lot of this is RNG, so we have to hope that we get the prize we want. Oh hey, it's Rabbit's Foot. That's exactly what we need. Nice.
Wow.
So that's 5, I believe extra 5 luck.
That's pretty good then, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, criticals and everything will be a lot more prevalent.
Sorry, I've disrupted you watching RPG.
No, you're good. I'm just kind of honestly, this is like a pretty easy like setup because the creatures like fight themselves. So I'm kind of just like monitoring as they do their thing.
Yeah, it's weird that they fight themselves, isn't it? Kind of thing.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I'm actually working on a thumbnail right now, so I'm working on a thumbnail because this is like I have to press like 2 or 3 buttons and then they just.
What thumbnail are you working on?
I just did about 3 hours of grinding in 6. So, making a thumbnail of a grind for Gao, one of the characters.
So do you have to grind in that game quite a lot then, or? You
don't have to. I'm specifically grinding for... There's a specific grinding spot that's really good because it gives you AP for your espers, money to spend.
Wait,
no
espers?
Experience.
That's like FF12.
Yeah. Yeah, they're espers in that game. I mean, they're summons. Like, it's... They're guardian forces, they're espers, they're eidolons, they're summons. Like there's 1,000 names for them throughout Final Fantasy games. But
yeah,
yeah, the grind spot specifically gives you no experience, which is helpful because I don't want to get overpowered. I just want to get some specific abilities as well as some money to spend in the auction house.
Oh, is there an auction house in 6 then?
Yeah. Yeah, the Jador auction house.
How does the opera work in that game? Because there's that opera in there as well.
Yeah, there's an opera. I just recently did that. It's honestly, it's just a it's just like a piece of content in the game, really. Like it's kind of like how does Bavel work in 10, right? It's just like a scene that happens. Like there's nothing special. Like now that I've done the opera stuff, I can't go back. Like it just says like kind of like in 10 where it's like this is a bad idea. In 6 it's like we're closed. Leave.
I've heard 6 is quite long, but I don't know how true that is.
I'd say it's a decent length. So far, the longest Final Fantasy game I've ever played, are in MMOs, of course. Doing all content is Final Fantasy 15. That's the longest.
That surprises
me. Yeah, the Comrades DLC is what it's like playing 15 all over again. There's a lot to do if you want to do all the stuff. And I don't think I did everything because like there was like you can do the fight and then you can do like the fight, but the boss has more HP. And I didn't do the one with the boss having more HP because it was the same content, so no story stuff there.
Apparently, 7 Rebirth is pretty long though as well.
It's a good length. I've played through it once so far.
No, but if you do everything, like all the side quests and all that stuff.
Yeah, my first playthrough I didn't do any real side quests. I went back and did a bunch, just as like a fun stream thing because people were asking. But I haven't done like a proper like playthrough of like I'm gonna do everything.
The one thing that annoys me with 7 Rebirth is, don't know if you found this, but there are too many side quests.
I didn't mind the amount of side quests in 7, but I also kind of blitzed through my first run and didn't do any side quests. I was like, I'm gonna go on them all. So like I could see it being annoying if you're trying to get to the content of the game and you're torn, right? You're like, well, I want to do the main game, but I know if I leave, I lose out on this side quest. I could understand that being really frustrating.
Yeah.
But because I skipped everything on my first run, I'm just like story is more important. I think the side quests weren't too bad when I did a second run. Yeah.
But 15, that seemed to take you ages.
It was long. I think it was 200-300 hours. I'd have to check the playlist. Let me check. Actually, I'm curious now.
There was a lot of videos. I know that.
There's a lot. Yeah.
That Impale is so powerful.
It's really good. 170 hours is
Whoa.
what I have listed.
Whoa.
So yeah, I guess that's like a week, right? A full week. Yeah.
Did you enjoy P-Bird mod yesterday?
Yeah, it was good. It was, yeah, I think I mentioned yesterday, but I think we're gonna hit a wall where the stats don't help against like the Dark Aeons and stuff, but I think against the veterans runs that we have to do, it'll be massive. So
Yeah, but we'll have to. I was watching a bit of Chocobo Eater and Greater Sphere on YouTube last night just to see what they're like. All I can say is, oh my god.
should be a good time.
They are going to be tough. Basically, Greater Sphere can do things to change how things work in the fight, like where you can't see enemies' turns and stuff like that.
Okay, that's really cool. That's really pushing Final Fantasy X to a new level, because that's something that no one can do.
Or it can do it, or you know how it got like Spheromorph does elemental shift.
Yeah.
Well, Greater Sphere does a thing called Game Changer.
Okay. Sounds like a Blitzerator.
So like, it can like start regenerating HP on itself and stuff like that.
That's pretty cool.
And I think it has Mega Flare as a move.
Mega Flare, I'm not too worried about right now. I'm curious what our stats will do against things like that. The regen could be really annoying.
Well, let's put it this way: Bert died on it.
Yeah.
Wait, did our Machina just die?
No, theirs. There's a certain fight with a chocobo and a Machina.
Oh, okay. I just wondered. I was like, oh god, there's a Machina died.
No, it's a good call out. We did have our Machina die once. I think we got hit by like a chocobo eater's like death touch or something, like death.
Yeah, that's
like,
something we're gonna have to consider when we fight Chocobo Eater. Having armor with death proof. But another fight I looked at briefly was Booban.
Oh yeah.
He has a new attack called Wither Attack, which basically lowers all your stats.
That's pretty cool. That's you know, the opposite of cheer right there.
Yeah. Wait, that's Sky?
Yeah, we cast Black Sky, I believe.
But P-Bird has certain done things to take FFX to its limit. How are we doing here so far? Are we doing okay?
Oh yeah, we're good. It's honestly, it's just kind of Chocobo Cup.
Why are we doing that so often then? What's the reason for that?
Because of the rabbit's foot.
Why? How many do we need then? So.
Depends on if we want both Machina to have max luck. We would need, because what, 10 times 5 is 50. So then we would need 80.
Damn.
I believe. Although we haven't fully leveled up, so we might just get luck increased as we go through. That's assuming our base luck is 50 and never changes. But, yeah. The shame is that we don't always get the rabbit's foot. That's the prize. Sometimes you get like a regal crown or Minerva. I think Minerva plate. I think we just get random stuff that isn't as useful.
Leveling up though, I know that.
Oh, absolutely.
The one thing that would be useful on armor is auto protect, which we can get access to.
You mean for a P-bird?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If we
Yeah, no, auto protect's great.
If we defeat Fafnir, we can get 40 light curtains for that.
Oh, I think we actually have max right now. I think we were getting a ton of those as we were fighting fights.
Right, so we can put auto protect on armor. Okay. That'd be useful. One less buff to cast.
Yeah, absolutely. Combined with break HP, that would be massive.
Yeah, break HP, break MP, ribbon, auto protect. Cool, that could be kind of good actually. Yeah, that seems like pretty good armor actually.
No, I think it could be really powerful.
Oh, are they learning abilities as well then?
Oh, they might be. I'd have to double check. They do learn abilities as they go through, though. Things happen. If abilities are used against them, they can learn them. I think it's creature specific, though. Like, my dingo keeps on learning Poison Fang if it gets hit, and I think that's something that the dingo can just learn a lot.
I'm guessing that's quite useful though, because you can poison enemies.
It's all right. Poison's a lot weaker in 10-2, unfortunately. I'm normally removing it because I feel that the dingo has much stronger abilities than Poison Fang at this point.
Is Dingo pretty good then, Zach, as creatures go, or is he a bit weak and not very good?
I would say creatures are really broken, so Dingo's good, but amongst creatures, I wouldn't say Dingo's the best. I would say the Machina are the best. Machina, the human enemies, like if you get Lulu, like you're gonna start rolling through some enemies. You get Seymour, stuff like that. It gets crazy.
Wait, you can get Seymour even. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, Seymour's, you can have Trema, Seymour, Lulu, Tidus, Orin.
What's Lulu like? Is she a mage?
She's a mage. She casts Ultima a lot. I believe it's Ultima. Maybe she casts Nova. I figured if they changed it in this game. I think it's Ultima, though.
I bet Orin's pretty, tanky. How's your thumbnail going, okay?
Completed. Yeah, it's good. 3 hours and 6 minutes grinding for, abilities and money and such.
Are you quite a way through 6 now? I bet you are.
I think I'm about the halfway point. I'm definitely taking it slow though.
That's the one with like so many party members.
It's crazy. Yeah, there's a ton.
How does that work then? Like, how does 6 work in that sense with having that many party members? If I remember, I think I read once there's like 14 or something.
Yeah, there's a lot. Well, some of them are missable, so some of them you just don't get, right. Like Yuffie or Vincent in 7. Like
you know what? They did that
them.
A lot in the older Final Fantasies.
Yeah, a lot of like if you just don't go here, then you don't get them. And then 6 does a lot of split up where it's like, hey, we need to go to this place, but we also need someone to like stay in town and like check everything out. So like, you go do this, we're gonna do this, and then it might do like a scene switch where you're at town number 2 doing your thing, and then something happens at town number 1, and the people you left behind are now the people you control. Because they're in 2 different locations. They do that occasionally. And then if I remember, I think the final dungeon as well is like you need to make 3 parties, and they're all gonna do their own thing, and you're gonna tackle the final dungeon. I think that's how it goes in that game, if I recall correctly. So basically, they split up the party a lot.
That's sort of like in Ultimecia's Castle, where you split into 2 parties.
Yeah, really similar. They love to do that.
Oh, we got 2 prizes there.
Yeah, we got a regal crown there.
I wonder how many rabbits foot we got already.
I think 2 or 3.
This is gonna take forever.
Yeah, I mean the big bonus here is we're also gaining levels, which is nice. But until we can beat, oh, did we learn Power Break? No, that's fine, I guess. Until we can beat Grand Cup hard, we're gonna be locked out of a few other tournaments like Youth League and such.
Is Grand Cup hard, really hard, is it?
I think with this party, it should be doable. I think I was telling you the other day about I was doing it with Dingo and that was challenging because one of the fights, Toneberry, does like 70,000 damage to one character, and it's like, all right, well that's gonna kill everything that it hits, and if you only have one character, then that's brutal. But
so are our creatures ready for that yet, or are they not quite yet?
I think if they chose the right moves, they'd 100% be ready. Like if they impaled and such, that'd be massive.
Is that the one we tried with the girls and they got killed?
Maybe. I think so. Do that whole organized team thing. Go to Machina Leader.
What's that you're doing there?
Giving Chocobo a bunch of MP. Because we're getting a ton of ethers from this tournament. We actually had 99 ethers. So we weren't actually adding any more since we had so many. But I'm just consuming some to give Chocobo more MP for year. we can unlearn Magicide, because that's not very good. That just hits their MP. It doesn't even do any damage to the enemy. Alright, so luck for the Machina is a lot lower than I thought it would be. It's actually at 8. That's not great.
It's really not great, is it?
No, now it's at 38 for Machina Leader. All of our rabbit's foots are gone. Alright.
I bet you're looking forward to doing that stream with your mum at some point.
Oh yeah, she called me today to ask about it. Well, it's just to talk, but she brought it up. But yeah, it should be really fun.
She's probably a bit nervous, actually.
She's very nervous. Yeah, she was stressing. She was like, "I do not know what I'm doing." And I was like, "I know. I'm aware. Like it'll be fine."
Yeah, do you not feel bad that you're putting it on her to do this?
No, if I can be honest, she's brought it up herself like 3 or 4 times, so I think she's actually excited for it. She's just...
What game are you getting her to play? FFX?
10, yeah.
What,
Yeah,
vanilla?
We're gonna do the stream. She's gonna come visit. We're gonna do the stream, probably get dinner, and it'll probably be a whole day thing. So yeah.
So how long would the stream be? Because obviously she might not want to play it for ages, but...
No, probably like an hour or 2. That's my guess. I told her like I do long streams, but like you don't have to. Like don't feel obligated to do 12 hours. My goal is to get to the Kilika Sin spawn. That's the goal. And then I'm gonna...
Yeah, I mean, I'd say that would probably be about an hour and a half, 2 hours max. So.
Yeah.
Is she doing vanilla then, or like modded? Vanilla, I'd say.
No, vanilla. 100% vanilla.
I was gonna say, surely not Masters mod or whatever.
Yeah, if she was doing the Masters mod, this would be an exercise in cruelty. Like she would completely lose interest in it. 100%.
To be honest though, mate, I'm gonna be honest. You can pretty much do that whole first part up to that point with no sphere grid, really.
True. She'll be using the sphere grid, and it should be good. I don't.
If she doesn't know how to, like, if she finds it hard, like, then she doesn't have to worry about the sphere grid so much, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, I'll help her with how to fill it out. I just won't be how I told her.
The thing she might struggle with is the cloisters of trials as well.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. I'm excited for that then. That'll be fun. I'm curious how she's played video games before for sure, but I'll be curious
has she?
How she does
oh,
that.
fair enough.
She plays like Pac-Man and stuff, like not this.
Because I thought at one point your goal was Luca, but I think that's a bit of a overstep, isn't it?
It was. I just don't know if she'll have the desire to stream that long.
Because how far is it? Say you played from the start. How far is Luca? I would say that's a good few hours.
It's a couple hours, and really what I'm trying to be mindful of is me playing the game is significantly faster than her playing the game. So she might hit snags, things might happen, like she might get confused with the blister. So like it's hard to do a timetable for someone who doesn't play games very often.
Yeah. Also, what do you think about that idea of a challenge run that I thought about?
Oh, the equipment one?
The initial equipment only run, yeah.
Initial equipment one. I mean, that one seems interesting, yeah.
Do you think that'll be tough, or do you think that'll be pretty straightforward?
I think you're going to hit a situation of, the ailments are a problem. I'm facing, you know, an enemy that petrifies me or, you know, does this kind of ailment, and that would be really annoying. I don't know if Final Fantasy X is the worst game for ailments, though. I feel like maybe, okay, this is maybe controversial. I think Final Fantasy 1 is the worst game for ailments. Because you get poison on you. It occurs the entire time. You're trying to walk back to town, you're dying.
Wait, what do you mean the entire time?
Poison affects you outside of battle in Final Fantasy 1.
What?
You can't move without taking poison damage at all.
What?
And if you're a dungeon, you just die. It's
However,
really brutal.
one rule I am putting on it is that the speed grid can be used.
Oh yeah. No, I think that's reasonable. Yeah, absolutely.
And I would even be prepared to go overpowered if necessary.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I mean, I think the challenge idea is interesting, and the interesting aspect is going to come from bosses that afflict you with certain ailments, like Unileska would be pretty fun because she does the whole zombie and the
do we allow overdrives or not?
I think overdrives are allowed. I think initial equipment only is the only restriction that's needed.
Initial equipment, also... no summons.
Oh yeah, no summons. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's obviously outside of the summons you have to do. You're facing Yusaru and stuff.
Yeah, but I'll still be leveling Yuna up, so that'll be alright.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Those fights are never really too bad.
Yeah, Unileska, she'll be challenged, but I reckon I can do it. Because one thing that's great with that game, like X2, you've helped me with X2, but one thing with X, and I will show you this one day, I can fight on my own on X, easily as heck.
Yeah. Is it mostly just memorizing like where the button layout is, or? Like
I know the menus off by heart pretty much.
Okay, makes sense.
The thing I struggle with is obviously like the walking stuff, and some walking bits I can do, but it's stuff like the Cloisters of Trials and things like that I struggle with quite majorly, and the sphere grid, obviously.
Yeah.
But is that something you would be interested in partaking in?
Maybe. I've got to figure out like what I've got coming up, because I've already got like a few things planned. So I've really got to figure that out before I like commit to anything more, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Obviously, I need a collaborator to do it with, ideally, because I can't do it alone. Obviously.
Yeah.
But it's got to be someone who's got a PlayStation who can help me, really.
Yeah, I'm not sure who in the community like plays on PlayStation too much. I think Adamance does. But I myself never play on PlayStation, really. So I'm always like focused on like the PC aspect of it, really.
Yeah. I'm sorry you're having to play this on PlayStation, but...
No, it's all good.
I've enjoyed playing
it's more... Yeah, it's more the PC has everything I need already, so I've only ever had to play on PlayStation for games like Feeder Rhythm, because for some reason, which I still don't understand, like it's just exclusive to PlayStation.
What game's that, sorry?
Final Fantasy Feeder Rhythm.
Oh.
It's like all the.
Is that not on? Is that not on PC then?
No, it's weird. I don't know why it isn't, but yeah, it was a game series that people wanted me to play, and I was kind of holding off until I finished my Let's Plays, which I got pretty close. Like I played all the games that were included with it, and I had honestly, as I was playing through, I just assumed I was like, surely Square eventually ports this to PC, and then over the years it just never happened.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of like 13, but like worst for 13. I guess 13 went to PC, but like they just never moved it to the new console.
Well,
the new
I would have liked to have
systems.
done it with you since you're a Final Fantasy X expert, but obviously I'm very much interested in trying to see if I can do it. Beat the game that way or whatever. I don't think I'll do the Dark Hounds or Penance though or anything like that. I'll just do the main story, I think. Because for Penance you've got to have the celestial weapons anyway, ain't you? So,
Yeah, I'm not sure how you'd be able to do maybe the Dark Hounds, like maybe like Valform and stuff, but like, yeah, I don't know on Penance. Well, now even because without Auto Phoenix, it has to be tough. Auto Phoenix is such a good ability to then not have access to. That's pretty tough.
yeah, and with
For, like,
Penance, Auto Potion is like a must.
Yeah, I think it's like the build is normally like auto protect, break HP, or it's like
No, I go
potion.
Auto Protect, Auto Haste, Auto Potion, Defense plus 20.
Yeah, like that's like the two different like builds.
That's the build I went for. And then I did Trio 999 and stuff like that. And I bought like normal potions, high potions, X potions, and even normal potions for healing to max health.
Oh yeah.
And that was my default way of doing it. So, because that's the quickest way of doing it, in a sense.
Yeah. Alright, well, not to switch things up, but if we want to, let's try to jump into a Grand Cup hard here.
Yeah, I agree. Can I just see how we're doing with the episode thing?
100%.
Is that alright?
No worries. Oh, you're good, yeah. Yeah, no worries.
Uh, 44 minutes, right? But, yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
We'll have
go.
time for multiple Grand Cup fights.
Grand Cup hard. Interesting.
Yeah. I think it's kind of interesting because the Grand Cup hard is something we've beaten a few times, but what happens is I believe after the third win, the monsters change. Like they don't rename the tournament, the monsters just change and they become harder.
I don't think we have
Interesting.
beaten this.
Yeah, we beat it 3 times, and then after that they put like I think like an elemental really similar to the one in Via Infinito and Toneberry. Yeah.
What was the one we tried with the girls that time and got absolutely annihilated?
I mean, we did that in Via Infinito, and then I think also the Grand Cup hard. Ooh, speaking of the elemental, we face it today. All right. All right, we're gonna get Ultima against us. How much damage? Is it lethal? It is not quite lethal. Well, it's what it is. We only have Machina Leader now. We need Machina Leader to impale. Let's go. That's an impale. Now do it again. Oh, he's so slow. Oh, he probably survived. He probably still has adamantite on. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's actually helpful for not getting absolutely rolled, but he needs to impale like right now. There it is. He beat him. Nice. That's surprising. That's an incredible fight.
Bloody hell, I didn't think he'd win there. I really didn't think he'd beat him there. Wow.
He was, yeah.
But how'd you do that now? Because the other creatures have died. So how'd you...
They get full revived at the end of every fight. So, it's actually kind of cool. They get full revived at the end of every fight, and at the end of each tournament, our whole team gets full revived.
What oversold there?
So we're facing health. Oversold health. But once we impale, which eventually maybe we will, it'll be over. Because he can increase his defense, but impale ignores defense. Or we might be. That also works.
That worked. That elemental's tough.
It is. We got Toneberry that might be coming up, and if that happens... Okay, we avoid Toneberry. Alright, cool. The Cactuars have taken out the Toneberry.
Is the Toneberry really hard then, did you say?
Yeah, it's the one that does like 70,000 damage to a character.
What is it, Karma?
It's just a regular attack. It just stabs. Like, it doesn't even have a name. It just stabs. Ooh, we can't seem to hit our opponents. What about Meteor? Will that do damage? They are immune to Meteor. This could be bad. I was so confident, but we can't seem to hit our opponent.
Cactuars are hard to hit though. Ah, one's gone.
Machina Weeder did. Oh, Machina Weeder also has more luck than mine. Accuracy luck. Although the luck is still bad. It's like 30 something. Nice. Or maybe Impale doesn't miss. It's tough to say, but that is victory. What do we get out of Grand Cup Heart? I think we can get Schmoot Shelling, I think. Get Ocher Ring. Oh, Cactuar Cup now being held. Nice. That's actually big. So now we need to capture a Cactuar.
Do we?
Yeah, if we want to do Cactuar Cup.
Is it worth doing that?
Yeah, it kind of puts us like further into the realm of like getting good at equipment and stuff.
Right, let's do it then. Let's capture a Cactuar then.
Yeah. Let's fingers crossed we have small. Oh, we have one small. Ooh. Beacon Owl, please be a Cactuar.
How do we get small?
I feel like you're supposed to get them when you win tournaments, but we just got one, so we can get rid of Flan Blanco because we don't.
Get rid of what?
Flan Blanco. It's one of the ones we got while trying to capture the Machina.
Should we take? So is that adamantite good on the Machina leader, or should we take that off him, or what? I don't know.
I would probably keep it on just because of how effective it was.
Well, he survived the ultimate, didn't he, and all that as well?
It only did 1,000 damage to him, yeah. He tanked it really well, so... I mean, he'll be super slow, but... and there's probably an argument to be made of, like, you probably want your adamantite on a support character. But, we don't really have any support characters that are built up right now. Or actually even on the team. But it's all good. Alright, so Chocobo is going away. Cactuar is joining. We gotta choose what class the Cactuar gets. I guess we can do what do we have for everyone else? I think we have like First Strike.
The Imagine cactuars are quite good, actually.
I don't think I've ever really used them too much outside of having to do this tournament, but I remember them being like pretty decent. Like, they weren't bad. They were fine. I'll just do. Yeah, we'll just increase. We'll do champion belt because it's like a generic equipment, and we have
generic in it, yeah.
Yeah, we have 7 of them, 6 of them, something like that.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. All right. So Cactuar Cup. If we're good on time, we can jump in on this.
I might start a new one just because I reckon we're almost at the end. But... 51 we're at. So I don't know what the best strat is. I might end it here and then maybe start afresh. Why not? Wouldn't it?
Yeah. This video could be Chocobo Cup grinding. Next one, Cactuar Cup grinding.
Yeah.